morning. It's still morning time. Anyways, driving behind my dad right now. He's taking his bike to the shop. Let me see if I can show y'all. See it? Anyways, I'm driving right now, so got a lot on my mind, and I wanted to get up this morning and make a video after or before I started running. I'm still gonna go run this morning. I'm still gonna hit the gym, but I just haven't had time to go do it yet because I woke up late. I stayed up late. I can never sleep on Thursday night. So, anyways, the video is about. This is what it's about. This is not for those comfortable Christians. And what I mean by that is that people that don't feel like they need to change something drastically in their lives. If you don't feel like you need to change drastically something in your lives, and if you don't feel like something, if I don't change this, I'm going to be stuck in what I'm doing forever. If you don't feel like that, then turn the video off. Turn it off right now. But if you do feel like that, if you do feel like you're going to be stuck doing something, or something needs to change, or something's weighing heavy on your mind, and it's just weighing you down, then listen to this, please. Because truth be told, I got a lot of stuff on my mind. I have a lot of stuff on my mind constantly. I'm always thinking about stuff, and I think partly that's the reason why I work so well by myself, because I'm always thinking about stuff. I'm always thinking about how people think about me. I'm always thinking about how I think about people. I'm thinking about how they view me and how I view them, and how they feel about what they just said to me, or how they feel their body language and everything. I don't know why I think that much. I don't know why I think those ways. I don't know why sometimes I'm always feeling offended by people. But, a lot of times I'm trying to think through those problems and those situations that arise almost instantaneously in my daily life and conversations and interactions with people. So I've gotten too well at hiding my emotions and the way that I actually feel about stuff. So I have to deal with those things on an intellectual level and on a spiritual level as well, because I can't deal with it emotionally, because I feel emotions, but I'm not going to display them or portray them in any way physically. So because I have too much on me. My kids, my family, my parents, my job, and my friends. Some friends depend on me, some of them don't. I don't care. But those things weigh heavy on me, because I have a big heart, and I love people. Love y'all. I love you. When I say I love you, I really do. I really do love you. Like, there's nothing that I wouldn't do for you. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. And I know people think, oh, no, if it came down to it, no, I'm going to make the right decision that I need to make in any situation. I'm going to make the right decision I need to make. But I love you. I love you. Try me. What I'm saying is the way that I get over things, the way that I just got over some things, is which I was talking about weight and sin. And I don't mean weight like lift weights. I mean, like, technically, yes, I do mean weights like lift weights, but weights that weigh you down spiritually, weights that will stop you from being the best version of you that you possibly can be. I sound like a motivator right now, but I guess I am trying to motivate you, but I'm trying to motivate you to be a better person. better you, not a better different person, but a better you, who you are. And the way to do that is to deal with your problems. I know it seems simple. I know it just, I waited this whole long time for this. Could have just said that at the beginning. No, because it's a whole lot harder than what it seems. Now, me being the person that I am, I think a lot, I think way too much, and I want to deal with my problems. I don't like fearing things. I don't like fearing anything. I don't like fearing anything. I know in the Bible it says you're supposed to fear God. I don't fear God. I respect God. I respect who He is and what He can do and His position in my life. That's what I respect. And that's the type of fear that you're supposed to have for God. It's a respect for God. So that's what I have. A reverence for Him. So I have a couple problems. I don't say a couple. I have a lot of problems. I got a lot of problems. I got a lot of baggage. Anybody talk to me or anything like that, or try to be my friend, I tell them, hey man, when I upset you, just remember I told you I was going to upset you. So I'm not going to make you happy 100% of the time. I'm going to say some things that's going to get on your nerves. I'm going to say some stuff and do some stuff that you're not going to like, that you're probably just going to be like, hey, I don't like this guy anymore, because I'm going to tell you that I'm being real and that's who I am. And that's how I'm going to feel about that all the time, And I don't want to apologize for it because it's who I am, whatever that thing is. So, as I tell people, don't get close to me. Don't try to get close to me, because I be doing stuff and I say stuff out of complete honesty. And just like I'm talking to you right now, I'm talking to you out of complete honesty and how I feel. And anyways, like I said, you have to deal with your problems. And how I deal with my problems, how I dealt with my problems, is any way that I felt about something, someone, or a situation, I'll bring it up. Even though it hurts me, and it feels super awkward to me to bring it up, but I'll bring it up. Like for real. I'll bring it up. Like I don't know, most of y'all don't know I'm scared of caterpillars, worms, and stuff like that. I know it's a stupid fear to have, but I mean, like, if somebody was to bring a caterpillar to me and try to put it in my face, I can freaking take it out of their hands, because I don't like not dealing with my fear. But as far as if you're not gonna do it, then whatever. I'm not gonna freaking deal with it. I don't care. I'm not gonna deal with it. All right? Because I'm scared of it. I'm scared of them. I'm not gonna deal with it. It's not a big thing that's affecting me right now. So therefore, the little small fear that seems stupid, I'm not gonna deal with it right now. But say for instance, like a long time ago, I had daddy issues, because I felt like he wasn't there a whole lot when I was growing up and everything. So it felt super awkward, but I couldn't let it go. I couldn't just let my relationship with my dad just go to a certain point and that's it. I felt like there was so much more, because I was constantly and always dealing with the fact of how I felt about him and being in my life, and so I set him down several times, and I told him how I felt. If I felt like I couldn't say something at the time, I'd go back to him and I'd say it anyways, and I'd say, hey, and then a lot of times it'd be me crying trying to tell him something, it'd be him crying trying to tell me something. We both cried, and and we grew from it. We grew from that, and our relationship is way better than what I ever thought it could be. And it's continued to grow. It's continuing to grow on a daily basis. Even if we don't talk to each other, it's still growing. And I feel like I'm finally having that relationship with my dad that I need to have. And that's one reason I don't hide anything from anybody or my kids. I don't hide anything from them. If they want to know something, man, I tell them straight up how it's gonna be. I don't care, because I don't want to cause a separation like I had a separation. I separated myself from my dad and my mom and my family and everything like that, because I think too much, I guess. I don't know the real reason why I decided to separate myself, but, you know, for one reason or another, that's what I did. And now I have to deal with these awkward things of what I created a long time ago. But, you see, I guess I was scared of something. I guess I was scared of being myself because I've always felt so stupid and so weird and so weak and so small and so insignificant in everyone's life, that I just thought that the way that I felt, the way that I actually felt about things, and I thought that I didn't matter. So, but now that regardless of what they thought, I bring those things up, I bring those situations up, I bring up, you know, the past and how I felt, just to make sure I can put everything out in the open, because I don't know if the way that I put myself, the position that I put myself in, and how I separated myself, or whatever you want to call it, what I did in the past, I don't want that to affect my relationships in the future with their kids or my kids and their kids. I don't want to cause division more than what I'm doing, well, more than what I've done. I want to rebuild those bridges that I've broken down in the past. So if I ever had a problem with you, or if I ever had a problem, it may have been my problem. It may have been me dealing with something, and I came to you and I said something, and you'd be like, "Where is this coming from?" And like, it could have been years ago, it could have been months ago, it could have been last week. But if I have a problem with you, or if I have a problem with myself with you, then I'm gonna bring it up, because, like I said, I don't think that this life is worth living in fear. In any type of fear at all. Any type of fear. I know sometimes people are like, "Hey man, you just should let stuff go." Yeah, I understand that. I understand letting stuff go, stuff that you just cannot change. But if you don't try to change it, then how do you know you can't change it? So it's up to me, and it's up to you. What I believe, it's up to us to make that change, or to try to make a change. If we don't try to make a change, then we'll never know. We'll never know. So how do I deal with my sins? How do I deal with my problems and my issues? Instant. Don't let those things fester and grow into something years on down the line, because that's just going to make it harder and harder and harder to deal with later on. Don't do that. Don't do that. So just deal with it. The Bible says that you should put aside every weight and sin. Just because it's not a sin doesn't mean that it's not going to eventually cause you to sin. It may not be a sin right now. It may not. It may be a toxic relationship, man. It's a relationship that felt good first, but eventually it's going to mess you up. It's going to mess what you have up, and it's not going to be good. But almost 15-minute video, so I guess I'll go ahead and end it right here. But man, y'all be blessed. Like I said, if this video is for you, man, just share it. If it's not, then don't, I guess. But I mean, I know somebody else is out there. Somebody else out there is dealing with this. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one who's this awkward, who's this weird. But, you know, a lot of stuff, it hurts. It hurts to bring it up. It hurts to say that you're wrong. But get accustomed to that pain, because that pain right there, that's the pain that you need. That's the pain that you need. That's the pain that won't kill you. It won't kill you. I know that hurts, but it won't kill you. So deal with it. It's just fear. Don't fear anything. Don't fear it. Just go for it. And I'm telling you, it's going to be all right. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Whatever problems and situations y'all are dealing with out there, man. Whatever you're dealing with. Life just weighing heavy on you. Just remember that it can be overcome. You can do it, man. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I'm telling you. Just believe in yourself, man. Believe in yourself. All right, man. Let me get off here. All right. Well, you know, when you're dealing with people, when you're dealing with those things, and you're just going for what to give you confidence behind that. I'm saying that to give you confidence behind just dealing with those awkward situations and those moments like that, to where you can try to feel somewhat comfortable about it, is the fact that you don't know how they feel about you. You don't know how they honestly feel. And plus, you don't know how they're going to feel after you tell them how you feel. They may feel the same way, or they may not feel the same way. You know, they may feel some way that may be reassuring and comforting to you.